Hi everyone and welcome to Cristina Muntean TV for a new short video. With the end of the pandemic almost in sight, many organizations are already designing their models of returning to the office. So many organizations such as Siemens, such as UniCredit and many others have already discussed the possibility of a hybrid work model in the future once the pandemic settles. But what are we talking about when we talk about hybrid? This seems to be the question that is on everyone's mind these days because we don't have a concrete, tested answer to this question. And as organizations are looking for their models of moving forward, people seem to have trouble to define what hybrid really is. Is hybrid work a model in which people work from home 2-3 days a week and 2-3 days in the office? Not at all. That is a more flexible way of working. But essentially, the organization still has some headquarters or some offices, retains the real estate, and encourages people in the office to go back there and to meet. So, is this really hybrid? In my definition, not really. How I define hybrid is when the organization has about, say, 20% of people who work fully remotely. These are the people who are not attached to a physical location. They simply work from anywhere. And these are the coworkers that one needs to really bear in mind when creating, work processes, communication strategies, and so on. At the same time, we do have in a hybrid model some 20% of people who do go every day to a physical location connected with the organization. So why do we have these people? Simply because they enjoy going to an office. They enjoy because of their personality set up, because of family reasons at home, they cannot focus. There is a small child, or there is simply no suitable conditions of working from home or remotely, and they live in the vicinity of an organization physical office, so they prefer to go to the office because simply they have better circumstances of being productive from the office. And then we have in the middle some 60% of people who simply want to be more flexible. And with time, we can expect that these people will migrate in a direction or another, spending, 2-3 days in the office, 3 days, and then they tend to be more in the direction of the colleagues who prefer to work from the office. And then we would have some colleagues who would say, I want to move. I simply want to be able to work from anywhere. So they will move in the third category. Now, this is the real challenge of a hybrid working model. We need to create a platform that would, enable everyone to be productive working from anywhere. And the office is not work. We don't go to work. We go to an office. We go to a physical location. So we need to create a structure that enables people to be productive from anywhere, including from the office, including working from home, including working from anywhere. And we need to create processes of communication and inclusion that will make sure that everyone has clarity of vision, purpose, clarity of roles, clarity of expectations, and clarity in communications. So the real challenge ahead of us is genuinely creating this structure that will allow people to be productive and to really give their best for your organization practically from anywhere. And yes, some of them will choose to go to a physical location. Some of them will choose to work from anywhere. And some of them will bend in between simply because it's convenient for them. This is the real challenge in front of organizations, to understand the real challenges and the real needs of their people. So these figures that I gave you are actually the figures that repeatedly studies, as published in the New York Times, in the Wall Street Journal, these studies show how people would work if they could choose. And if organizations don't listen, and if they put as we say, lipstick on a pig, and just call a more flexible way of working a hybrid model of work, I think we missed, or we might be missing, a tremendous opportunity in really transforming our organizations and making them genuinely much more agile. So there are a lot of benefits in creating this truly hybrid model. Of course, there are also a lot of challenges and risks, but this is something that we can explore in a future video.